Okay, y'all, my hair looks crazy, so that's why the hat is on. But I got a message for somebody because the message was for me, but God answered the prayer. God has been changing things in my life, but not only my life, and yours too. Last week was crazy, and God had opened and unlocked a new door for me. And I feel like the second that door opened for me, the attack began. But when the attack began, I remembered the prayer, the fasting, the worship, the reading your word. And the only thing that I didn't all the way buckle down on was the fasting. But I honored some of that. And God honors what you can do. God will honor what you can do. And in the midst of this, the adversary tried to come at me with an argument. And with the argument, I knew that I honestly did nothing wrong. So I did not fully engage with this argument. I just kept on reiterating what I was trying to do, what I was meaning to do, what I wanted to do with this person. And they kept coming at me negativity, negativity, nastiness, 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 right? And I continued to reiterate what I was trying to do, mainly because I didn't have an issue and I didn't want an issue. I just genuinely needed help in this area. And so after I got to a point I knew I could no longer move forward with the conversation, I left it alone, told them, get some space, do whatever you need to do to realize this is exactly what I need. And I went straight to God about this person. And in this conversation with God, I just was all transparent with God, letting all things go to God, I got to the point I'm like, look, I'm tired. This is the problem. This is the problem. This is the problem. This is the problem, Lord. This is the problem. Lord, why ain't this? Why ain't that? Why da 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 da. And I told God one specific thing that I told this very person about something that I have never had that they got. But this person never took the time to see that all I needed was that thing to move forward. And they had access to this thing to move forward. And every time they had the ability to help me, they chose not to help me. And they still didn't see the fact that I truly, just genuinely, wholeheartedly was seeking help, not in a sinful state, not doing anything wrong, not falling for the enemy in a state that the enemy wanted me to argue so I could change the subject. And so God is so, so good. God is so, so, so good. The very thing that I confronted this person about in the going back and forth, days had went by, and I'm not gonna lie, my attitude was adjusted, but I wasn't unhappy. I just was in a state of, Lord, I don't want to feel this way. Lord, why do I feel this way? Lord, take this feeling away from me. Lord, redirect me. Pray for this person. I want this person to do good, but I don't understand why they don't see what I see and why I need what I need. And God showed up and showed out. The very thing that I was asking the person for, God provided. The very one thing I have been asking for, God dropped downloads into my mind so I could get the information to provide the very thing that I had needed the whole time. God had waiting for me. He had waiting for me, and I just did not know it was there. I don't know who needs to hear this, but The word says that in Proverbs, you perish from lack of knowledge. I encourage you today, seek the Lord, seek the Holy Spirit, pray in tongues, read your word, fast and pray, so that God will unlock the knowledge to what he has already provided for you that you just have not opened the access to. God provided for me more than enough. Not only did he provide the knowledge, not only did he provide the places, not only did he provide the information, but he provided what I needed, what I very needed, the very thing that I needed. And I had to pay nothing. I paid nothing for what I needed. I paid nothing. God gave it freely and abundantly over the amount that I needed. So be encouraged. Before the blessing comes, the enemy will come to tempt you. And sometimes what temptation looks like is you falling for the things that you once fell for before. Don't engage, don't argue, don't go there. Seek the Lord on what you should do, because God is your provider. Love you guys. Make sure you're praying, fasting, worshiping, and reading your word.